Hello students, good afternoon. Let us see. Now we are going to learn about location of roots. Okay, location of roots is most important topic of JEE mains and advanced. Okay, JEE mains and advanced most important topic is location of roots. Okay, so now I am going to categorize in 10 cases. I am going to explain you location of roots in 10 cases. You have to learn all these 10 cases, then you will be mastering quadratic equation. Most of the problems solved by these 10 cases. Okay, so here I am going to explain you 10 cases. Actually, location of roots will be having 5 cases, but I extended that and added plus 5, so you will be having 10 cases. Let's find them. Okay, now here location of roots. What is the first case is when both roots are positive. Suppose they given that a quadratic equation is there and both roots are positive. Find this k value, that value is there. At that time we use. For example, this is a question here. Find k if the both roots of a quadratic equation are positive for this quadratic. Means for this quadratic equation both roots are positive, then what is the value of k? Both roots are negative, then what is the value of k? Like these situations will be there. So the first case was, what is that? When both roots are positive. What I am going to get here? Both roots are positive. See here, the diagram will be like this. Suppose if I am drawing x-axis and y-axis, if both roots are positive, then they may the curve may go like this, because alpha should be right side on the x-axis, beta should be right side of the x-axis. Then only they both will be positive. This is one case it happens. Another case what will be happens, it is upwards parabola, then I can make it the downwards parabola, but the both will be right side of the x-axis. Alpha and beta are the two, that both will be right side of the x-axis. Now another case will be what here, the both can be touches and goes, and here also alpha is equal to beta, and both roots are positive and right side anywhere here. And the same way you can get as another quadratic equation which is cuts the x-axis downwards and alpha and beta are the roots. These are the four cases to be roots positive, because to become roots are positive, these are the four possibilities are there. I cannot take this graphs this side. Left side I cannot take, that is negative I take. I cannot take one is this side, one is that side. I have to take alpha and beta on both sides. Both are in the right side of the x-axis. Correct? So this is the case going to be happening. Now tell me what is the rules going to happen. In this case you can see discriminant is greater than 0. In this case discriminant is greater than 0. In this case discriminant is equal to 0. In this case discriminant is equal to 0. So what I derive, the case is discriminant is greater than or equal to 0. Now case number 2. Alpha and beta both are positive. Alpha, beta are positive. Then the sum of the roots also positive. So sum of the roots will be positive. Now if both roots are positive, then sum of the roots will be positive. And both roots are positive, the product of the roots will be positive. Product of the roots will be positive. This is the 3 cases to be applied to know if the both roots are positive. So what I will do here, next I have to take these 3 equations, I have to do intersection of these 3. The intersecting point of 1, 2, 3 will be the solution for the given question. So this is the case 1. Let's solve the problem. And like that 10 cases I will explain. Then you will be mastering quadratic equation. Okay. Then after we will start theory of equations, that is most important, and then we will start solving the previous years of JEE questions of quadratic equations. Okay, let's see here. Now let me solve this question. Okay, let's solve this question now. What is the question here? X square minus kx plus 4 equal to 0 you have. X square minus kx plus 4 is equal to 0 you have. The case 1 should be applied. Discriminant greater than or equal to 0. It means b square minus 4ac must be greater than or equal to 0. That is k square minus 16 greater than or equal to 0. This can be applied by a plus b given as 16 can be given as 4 square. So k plus 4 into k minus 4 are the factors of this one, and that must be greater than or equal to 0. You can draw a number line. Plot this point. One is intersection of these both will be what? This is 4 to infinity. This is 0 to infinity. Intersection of both will be what? K belongs to 4 to infinity will be the intersection. This is your answer. So whenever the quadratic equation is given, the roots, some of the roots are given positive, you want to find, then we will use this condition. Okay. Let's see here, when the roots are negative, when both roots are negative, case number 2 we are discussing, that is when both roots are negative. Now, if both roots are negative, what is the graph going to get here? Let's see. The both roots are negative, I may get this way, correct? I may get this way, the negative part will be this side, this is negative, and I may get this way, here it touches and moves away here, and it will be touches here, moves away here. So these are the cases when both roots are negative. A quadratic equation whose both roots are negative, then this is the question is going to happen, right? The condition here is the discriminant is greater than 0, discriminant greater than 0, discriminant equal to 0, discriminant equal to 0. So case 1 is discriminant must be greater than or equal to 0. What is the sum of the roots? Sum of the roots will be, sum of the roots both are negative, alpha is negative, beta is negative, so the sum will be negative. So sum of the roots is negative. And both roots are negative, negative into negative, positive, product of the roots is greater than 0. Simple concept here. Now, hope you understand case number 2, what is this? So now, let us solve a problem on this. The same thing, same way you have to do it. Let's see here. Now 10 cases I told, this is the case number 2. Let's see here. X square minus kx plus 3. Just randomly I pick up this question. Okay, now the sum of the roots, if I have to apply was first condition d greater than or equal to 0. Acha, d greater than or equal to 0. Let us take it is something like 2. Okay, let us take 2. Okay, I take a nice number. Okay, can I go for 3? Okay, go for 3 only. That's okay, fine. So here discriminant is minus b square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0. What happened here? 12 you are getting that, that number is not good. So that is the reason I was thinking product of 4 multiplicity, right? That will be most easiest way to simplify it. So here minus k square is k square minus 12 is greater than or equal to 0. So k square, this is can be written as, so root 12 I have to write as root 12 square. This is root 12 square greater than or equal to 0. That is means here k plus root 12 into k minus root 12, k minus root 12 greater than or equal to. This is also can be written as 2 root 3. But I don't want to write as 2 root 3, just I wrote like this. So let us take on the number line. Let us take on the number line. One root is 2 root 3. This is 2 root 3, right? I can write as plus 2 root 3 and one is the another one is what here? Minus 2 root 3. Okay. So 2 root 3. I hope you understand this is. Okay. So this is one is plus 2 root 3. One is minus 2 root 3. And this is plus minus plus. The plus is the sign is the answer. So answer will be what? K value will be what? K value will be minus infinity to minus 2 root 3. Minus 2 root 3 union 2 root 3 to infinity. This is the answer 1 I got. Now let us go for the case number 2, that is sum is less than 0. Sum is less than 0. Sum is what here? K minus d by a. K less than 0. So I have to take k less than 0, case number 2. Now case number 3 will be product. Product is greater than 0. That is 3 greater than 0. That is true. 3 is greater than 0. That is true. So answer is exists. If it is false, true means all real. False means null set. Okay. So there is no need to think about that much. Okay. Then you do the intersection of these both. This is negative number. This is negative and less than 0. So the intersection of these both will be k belongs to minus infinity gamma minus 2 root 3 is your answer. This is the answer when both roots are negative. The k must be like this. Okay. Hope you understand. So this is the case number 2.